Hey there, today, we're going to talk about investing. It might sound like a big, complicated word, but don't worry, I'm going to explain it in a super simple way, like you're 10 years old. By the end of this video, you'll understand what investing is, why people do it, and how you can start too. Ready? Let's dive in. What is investing? Okay, so imagine you have $10. You could spend that $10 on candy, a toy, or maybe save it for something bigger later. But what if instead of spending it right away, you could make that $10 grow? That's what investing is all about. Putting your money into something that can help it grow over time. It's kind of like planting a seed. You put it in the ground, which is your money, and with time, water, and sunshine, it grows into a tree, which is more money. But instead of planting in dirt, you're putting your money into things like businesses, stocks, or even real estate. Why do people invest? Now, why would you want to invest your money instead of just saving it in a piggy bank or spending it on fun stuff? Well, here's the thing, money in a piggy bank doesn't grow. If you put $10 in a jar and wait 10 years, you'll still have $10. But if you invest that money in something smart, it could turn into $20, $30, or even more over time. People invest because they want their money to work for them. Think of it like having little money workers. While you sleep, they're busy helping your money grow. That way, one day, you'll have enough money to buy bigger things or do important stuff, like retire, buy a house, or go on a big vacation. What can you invest in? So, what are these things you can put your money into to make it grow? Let's go over some examples. 1. Stocks. Imagine you own a tiny piece of a company, like your favorite candy store. That's what a stock is. When you buy a stock, you're buying a small part of a company. If that company does well, your stock becomes more valuable, and you make money. If the company does poorly, your stock could lose value, and you might lose some money. 2. Bonds. Bonds are like loans. When you buy a bond, you're lending your money to a company or the government. They promise to pay you back later with a little extra money as a thank you for letting them use your cash. It's usually safer than stocks, but you might not make as much money. 3. Real estate. This is when you buy land or a house. Over time, if that property becomes more valuable, you can sell it for more than you bought it for. Think of it like buying a game that everyone suddenly wants. Its value goes up, and you can sell it for a higher price. 4. Mutual funds. Instead of just investing in one thing, mutual funds are like a big basket of stocks and bonds. You're putting your money in with other people's money, and a professional manager helps decide where to invest. It's like sharing a pizza with friends, where everyone gets a slice of different toppings. There are also lesser-known ways to invest your money. Cash value life insurance. In life insurance, there is something called cash value. Imagine you have a special piggy bank that not only holds money but also grows some extra money over time. When you put money into it, part of it stays in the piggy bank and starts to grow, like magic. You can even take some of that extra money out later if you need it. This is cash value. While part of your money is there to help your family if something happens to you, another part is growing like a little savings account just for you. Dividend reinvestment plans, DRIPs. This is just like buying stocks with a few tweaks. Imagine you have a toy that gives you extra toy pieces every once in a while, like a reward. Now, instead of playing with those extra pieces right away, you use them to build an even bigger toy. Over time, the toy gets bigger and bigger because you're adding the new pieces to it. A dividend reinvestment plan works kind of like that. When you own a small part of a company, called a stock, the company sometimes gives you extra money, called a dividend. Instead of spending that money, you can use it to buy more stock. That way, your stock grows bigger, like your toy, and can keep giving you even more rewards. How does investing grow your money? Remember when I said investing helps your money grow like a tree? The way this works is called compound interest. It's a fancy word, but it's actually pretty simple. Here's how it works. Let's say you invest $100 and make 5% each year. After 1 year, you'd have 100, and now, in the second year, you're not just earning 5% on your original $100, you're earning 5% on 100, and after the second year, you'll have 100. The money you make also starts making money, and that's how it grows faster and faster over time. It's like rolling a snowball down a hill. At first, it's small, but as it rolls, it picks up more snow and gets bigger and bigger. The longer it rolls, the bigger it becomes. Risk and reward. Here's something important to remember when it comes to investing. We have all seen American greed. Investing isn't a guaranteed way to make money. Sometimes, the value of your investments can go down, and you could lose money. That's called risk. The bigger the risk, the more you could lose. But it also means you could make more if things go well. It's kind of like playing a game. Sometimes you win, and sometimes you lose. But in investing, you can do things to help reduce your risk, like not putting all your money into one thing. This is called diversification. It's like having a bunch of different games to play so that even if you lose in one, you might win in another. How to start investing, you might be wondering. Okay, this sounds cool, but how do I actually start investing? Well, you don't need a ton of money to begin. There are apps and websites where you can start with as little as $10 or $50, and you don't need to be an expert. You can learn as you go. Always start with a plan. Here's an example. 1. Save up a little money. Before you invest, make sure you have some money saved up. You don't want to invest money you need for important things like bills or emergencies. 2. Choose what to invest in: stocks, bonds, real estate, life insurance. Pick something that interests you or something that you think will do well in the future. 3. Start small. You don't need to put all your money in at once. Start with a small amount and see how it goes. As you get more comfortable, you can invest more. 4. Be patient. Investing takes time. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. The longer you leave your money invested, the more it has a chance to grow. Think long-term, like 5, 10, or 20 years. Final thoughts: investing can seem tricky at first, but once you understand the basics, it's actually pretty fun. It's all about planting seeds, being patient, and letting your money grow over time. Whether you invest in stocks, bonds, real estate, or something else, the goal is to make your money work for you. So remember, don't be afraid to start small. Even if you just have a little bit of money, it can still grow into something big with time and the right investment. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more easy to understand financial tips. Let's keep learning and growing our money together. See you next time.